thank you, Team Flushing. Because of you guys, it changed me. And so what I learned from today, first, is to lose self, to lose my personality. And a lot of time, I think of what I have lots of thought. I know what I want to do. But second is to remember my why and to remember my team's why. And I appreciate my son is a family business. My son is actually here. Joshua is back there, so I appreciate it. So sometimes we need to drag, kick, pull, but do what you need to get your people here. Thank you.
Wow, incredible. 3 generations, right? I think this is actually the first time when all 3 generations are UFOs together, right? So we're going to create history. So next, I wanted to invite Jeff from Seattle. And Jeff, actually, we've pretty much seen him grow in this business. We're not that old, but we've seen him grow in this business for the past year especially. Joined us on our bus trip. Really took that leap of faith and came to New York a few days early and stayed a few days after when he was relatively brand new, right? So last year with the bus trip, really gave that commitment, and ever since then, every time, travel to New York to do boot camp, minimum 4 times a year. And this time, I believe he is also, committed to come to Northeast Regional. These things for the West Coast, for them, it's a huge commitment. But really, I think Jeff really puts this business into his heart. You can tell when he shares. He wants people to succeed. He really wishes the best out of people. And based on what we know, he actually rejected several really awesome job offers. He's a very talented technician, IT, all of that crazy stuff. And people headhunted him to move somewhere else away from the team in order to take that job position, which will pay him well over 6-figure. But he rejected the job offer because he knew he wanted to be with the team because MA is his #1 priority. So without further ado, I'm welcome our executive coordinator, Jeff.
Thank you, Olivia, for giving me the opportunity to be up front here. And thank you all the leaders, and also thank you, Ms. Minlu. I really appreciate it. Learned a lot last time I came here. And a lot of times we're trying to start a business and we don't realize how big the business is. I only knew that I started the business. So I came and I learned that this is multi-million-dollar business. I didn't have experience running multi-million-dollar business. And one of the things that required to run a multi-million-dollar business, got to have a good team.
Yeah.
And I really appreciate Benson teaching us about the team. That's what we needed in Seattle right now. Our team is growing, but we don't have the ingredients to make a team like the corporate team, the united, strong, one vision, one mission, that everybody has the same drive, culture, and to run. So I really appreciate that, and take all these ingredients. We're going to go back to Seattle and make Seattle on the map.
Yeah. No doubt about it. The company is really empowering. Seattle, Oregon, is Portland, all of that, West Coast is a huge emphasis, as well as California, including Las Vegas. So, guess what? Everything happened for a reason, right? So, Yolanda has her goal statement 2020, June 7th. See? I repeat it, I remember. So, June 7th, she's going to have a big celebration in her home in Las Vegas, and we're all invited. If there's going to be criteria, right? Because team is going to explode. So, if you hit your goal that you set to yourself and with the team, so your leader has to monitor your growth, right? So gotta jump at least 4 to 5 income levels by 2020 in order to attend that exclusive party, okay? So it's gonna be right before our Las Vegas boot camp. So perfect timing, right? June 7th, 2020. I remember important days, okay? Your mind is not meant to memorize, but I have a really good memory. So thank you very much, Jeff, for that sharing. And last but not least, for the morning segment, I wanted to invite Wayne here from Hawaii. And this gentleman, like he said, he's come from really disciplined environment, also very loyal type of personality. And when they first met him, I think last year in August convention, he was brand new, and you could tell this person's got thinking, he's got his seriousness, and he really understands why he's doing this business. And of course, in this business, is it always going to be smooth?
Nope.
Then it's not a business, right, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Come on, if you haven't gone through ups and downs, then you haven't started this business.
Yeah.
Then it's not a business.
Yes.
So everybody go through ups and downs,
Yes,
but
yes.
when we go to training and conventions, we just make the ups and downs slightly smoother. Does that make sense?
Yes.
That's what trainings do. Doesn't mean when you plug into a training, you're always going to be up like this.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
The training helps us to average out the ups and downs.
Yes.
So that's what we do. And I really see this person with a lot of leadership. And I think that's why people believe in him. And now he's willing to continue to grow. And I really see a lot of potential. So without further ado, have me welcome Wayne from Honolulu, Hawaii.
Is it afternoon yet or morning? Still morning. Good afternoon. Let me say something. For them opening up their house, I consider this their house, their holiday. For us to train in Hawaii, to come here, means a lot. It's a hard struggle living in the islands, and when you guys close to it in New York with the cost of living. She's correct. I went through some ups and downs, and that's one of the things that stuck up me. The training is going to teach me to transform me. The parts, the whole is greater than the sums. That's critical. My business, I came in and I shot out the gates. 12, 13 people in about 8, 9 months. But I didn't know how to take care of it. I had to grow myself. I had to buckle down. I have to be that example that they show here. It has to be repetitive. You have to go through it. And sometimes the greatest struggles and the hurts, because each one of those people I brought in, I wanted them to succeed. I really wanted to succeed, and I'm not giving up on them because I'm going to make myself better. And I'm going to go back and I'm going to show them. I'm going to show them the change in me and my team and the coring and all the parts. They are an intricate part that will make up the balance that is needed for this team for us to be successful, just like Flushing or anywhere else. And this is the value of what I've seen this morning. And like I said, once you know that, once you see, why would you quit? Why would you quit? And like I said, there was an emphasis that even JR spoke, you have to take care of your people. You have to love them. You have to go and take care of them as like a child. And the same way my senior partners have done with me. And I need to also thank them for that and being patient with this hard-headed person. Because sometimes I'm like, why? Why? Like that young kid, 2 years old, why? Why? The terrible, y'all, why? Why? I'm the same way, and I'm sorry. I apologize now for that. But this is what I learned, and I tell you what, we have the best team. And I've been in different organizations and talking about different multi-levels and all of it. This is nothing like it, and this is what brought me back into this. I would have never done it again if I didn't see something totally different, a totally different vision that I believe in. I see it every conference. I can see the growth. I can see the change in technology, which is only going to make it easier for us. But we got to learn ourselves to be the leader and train ourselves the right way. Thank you.
Thank you. That's a magic moment right there. Right? For how many people can relate to that feeling? When you almost gave up on yourself, you realize the team will never give up on you, the system will never give up on you, JR will never give up on you. And that's the kind of organization, the team, the community for shopping annuity members are creating together. And you know, like what always the cliche saying, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. And you know, every time we come back, it's really it makes a huge difference. And just the fact that this is the moment, why did I say it's a magic moment? You gotta be willing to publicly announce your own flaws or what you are most vulnerable to say. And when you do that, it's already off the shoulder. It's already the past. Once you say it, it's already out of your mind. Now it's all about looking forward. But the worst feeling is when someone know what to do and what needs to be given up, and they're just trying so hard to hold on to it. That's what ego does.
Yes.
Yes. When we are not willing to say what we must say in order to move on, we're just really, you know, holding on to that ego. So, you know, what an incredible morning, right? So, we're gonna break for lunch. We usually do an hour. Or less than an hour. So we come back. There's plenty of places where we can just get lunch boxes, like lunch bento box.
The Hawaii team in New Say we going to the 好来去
Yeah.
Yeah.
跟他们讲好不好? So every shop local restaurants find out information, and we all can order lunch boxes. It's like really affordable. So let's come back by 2:40. We are gonna start at 2:45 sharp. All right. Thank you so much. We're gonna pause the webinar until 2:45.